Hey everyone, happy Monday. I am here today with your new build update, and we're talking today all about how to save you money. I know that's a common thing that you may not be hearing about right now because everything seems to cost more money. Lumber prices are going up, there's no siding, there's no land, there's no houses, there's no spec homes to buy, which are driving prices up. And it seems like we're just going to spend a whole lot of money on so many things. And if we want to build, we're going to be paying a lot of money. While that is true, there are ways that you can, in this market, still save money. So it does pay to use a professional, because someone like myself who is very well versed in new build homes can show you how to save money. I'm going to talk to you today about ways you can save money in the before stage, during, and after stage. So there's different stages that you can save money in. When you're thinking about building, one of the top ways that you can save money is contact me and have me work with you from the very beginning, before you even go into the show homes. This is how we're going to save you some big time money, because I'm going to do a bunch of research for you and understand what you're looking for to figure out how we're going to get you the best deal. So how are we going to figure that out? Well, first of all, we're going to figure out what location that you want to live in. And I'm getting a voicemail on my phone. Sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you the best deal on the lot, because lot is the place you're going to save the most amount of money. Lot sizes is a big thing. Now, there's a bunch of lots that are not available. And then just a pro tip, lots available now will be cheaper than the lot they will release in the fall, because everything's gone up. So if you can find a lot that's available now, it's actually better than waiting into the fall, unless you're really dead set on the different location that it's located in. So lot is number one. The other way that you can save money is, how are you going to produce this dream home to reality, right? Because you might be on Pinterest or House and have all these beautiful ideas for the urban farmhouse that you want, let's say, for example, and you have all these beautiful pictures of standalone tubs and all these different designs. And then you look at the builder, and some builders include standards that are up here, and some builders include standards that are down here. So picking the right builder to have the right inclusions is really important as well, to make sure you stay in budget, because sometimes on paper they look really cheap at the beginning, but when you add in all the things that are important to you, it ends up putting you actually over the other builder that you thought was more expensive. So that's why it's important to have a guide along, like myself, to know the differences and to know what you're really looking for. So that's one way, a huge way you can save money as well. So even though their prices are higher, each builder has different pricing. Be careful of the builders you work with, because usually the ones that are priced quite low usually include not only like very little, sometimes they include things that are shiny, I'd say, but then behind the walls is what you don't want to cheap out on. And that's really important to note, because that could cost you more money in the future if you decide that things need to get changed, your carpet doesn't last as long, things like that. So that's during building. I would love to give you input on your floor plan, give you input on the upgrades that you do to keep you in budget and to help you along that way, because that's another big way to save money. Now, once you have moved into the property, there's things that you're going to need, such as window coverings. And one way to save money is, don't use the builder. Actually, don't use the builder for a lot of things. Don't use them for AC, don't use them for decks, don't use them for the basement. There's a lot of money that can be saved by not going through the builder. And if you want it wrapped up in your mortgage, we can actually still do that with a purchase plus improvements mortgage. So if you are doing a completion mortgage, again, you got to make sure you find a builder that will allow you to do completion mortgages. Not all builders allow you to do it. Fine print, sometimes the builders make you do draw mortgages, and sometimes builders don't pay for that interest. They don't all do the same thing. I've seen some builders say that you must do a draw mortgage and you have to pay the interest. I've seen others that you can do either or in terms of draw or completion. And that's another way you save money, because the interest rate that you're going to end up paying, that's could be money savings right there. But back to purchase plus improvements, you could put AC in after the fact and still be wrapped up into your mortgage if you wanted to include that in. Same as the basement. Window coverings, I think you'd have to check with the mortgage broker to see if that's allowed. However, the way that you can save money is when you don't use the builder and we connect you with our source, who is an amazing couple here locally who can help you. They have a much better pricing and great service. If you really want to go really cost effective and cheap, you go to Home Depot and do that after the fact. Now, that's all dependent on what you're looking for to accomplish for the look of your house. The other thing we were talking about briefly about how do you accomplish the look of your house without breaking the bank. I have really cool hacks on how to keep you in budget. If you show me what you're looking for, I can show you how to keep it in budget. You can pick finishings from the builder that they include to make it look that way without spending an arm and a leg to get that design look. There are ways around that. Now, the other thing you can do, don't do the deck with the builder. And to be honest, right now, I don't think anybody wants to do the deck or the fence, and that's one way to save money because of the cost of wood. You can look at composite because now composite actually may be more affordable, and then you're not going to have any maintenance to do after the fact. And if you're looking at doing the basement, that's another cost that you can wait, and then you'll save yourself money that way too. So there's lots of different ways that you can save money at the beginning stage, the planning stage, and also after you move in. One other thing that will help you save some big time money is your timing. How quickly can you make these decisions? Because the longer we wait, the longer we wait for a lot, the longer we wait for your floor plan, the longer we wait to make your floor plan decisions, the cost goes up, 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 right? Because the builders keep increasing their costs. So if you have someone like myself who can guide you along, you can put your trust in, and then I can help you make these decisions on a quick pace so you don't lose out on the cost as they continue to rise, we can make sure to get you in at a good price. So hopefully that this video helped you. If you have any other questions on how to save money in this challenging market where the costs keep going up, make sure to reach out to me because customized advice is always the best versus just watching a generic video. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye, guys.